Guys, welcome back to World's Illuminator 11. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are doing well as we start this new week. And welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. And if you are looking to have a personal reading done, you can contact me via my email, which is in the description box below. And I'll be able to give you details of the services that I offer. And for this reading, we are going to bring in 4 decks. We're checking in to see what's going on with the energy in the collective, divine masculines, divine feminines. But I really feel that, as we're starting this week, we are being reminded as well that, this journey is really a journey of the self. You are the answer to everything. That's the message that I was getting in the video that I did earlier. Do check that out if you haven't seen it. You're being reminded that everything is about you. It is really a journey that's bringing you back to yourself. So rather than focusing on your divine masculine, what they're doing, what's going on in their karmic situation, all these things about out there, whether it's just to do with your divine masculine, come back to yourself. Put all your focus and your energy on yourself. We are still at the start of the year. This is a year that's bringing in magic and miracles. And for things to move in your life, you are the answer. And you are the answer by coming back within. And that's the message that was coming through. Rather than focusing on out there or what they're doing, you have to put all that focus and that energy on yourself. That is what is going to open the doors for the things that you desire. So do check out that video if you haven't seen it. I really feel it's a strong message that's coming through right now, that everything, bring it back to you. Okay, so we are going to bring in, to find out what's happening on the journey, we are bringing in the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. Thank you, angels. What is going on with the divine masculines as we start this new week? What is going on with the divine masculines? What's going on with the divine masculines? What do we need to know? What's going on with the divine masculines? Thank you, angels. Okay, anything else for the divine masculines? Okay, and then what's going on with the divine feminines? Thank you, angels. What's going on with the divine feminines? Okay, wow. Don't know where that card has gone. Somewhere here. I'm not even sure. I think it's literally fallen behind the... Oh, it's here. Okay, found it. It's right there. Okay, I wonder what the card was. That's the Queen of Wands. Okay, right. Anyway, so next card, we are going to bring in next deck messages, Twin Flame Messages Tarot. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for the journey? What do we need to know for the journey? What do we need to know for the journey? Thank you, angels. Anything else from this deck for the journey? What do we need to know? And then also we'll bring in as well for the journey messages through music, intuitive oracle. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know? Okay, it's really jumping out here. And then we'll bring in some messages from your divine masculine as well. So thank you, angels. As we start this new week, what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? What is the divine masculine wanting to say? What is the divine masculine wanting to say to the divine feminine? Thank you, angels. Right, another one. Yeah, okay. Right, let's see the cards that have come out for the divine masculines today. So, the first card that we've got here, so we've got the Death card. So this is powerful, and I remember actually on Friday, a rebirth card also came out for the divine masculine. The Death card is about the death of the old life so that they can step into their new life. Rebirth happening for them as they release the things that they've known all their life, who they thought they were, to really step into their true self, to really step into who they truly are. So, this is a time of rebirth for them. We're still getting that same energy coming through as well, on this Monday. So it's powerful that this card has come out. So there is a rebirth that's happening for your divine masculine to help them to move forward into who they are truly meant to be. And then we also have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is that card of sleepless nights. So they may be having sleepless nights. Rebirth is all about, moving forward on your ascension symptoms, but things changing as well in your life. So there may be certain things that are happening in their life that are keeping them awake. They're thinking about things, realizing they're going through a change within themselves, looking back at their life and, thinking about where they want to be and all these things and, the things that they're desiring to bring in. So I feel that they are having sleepless nights as well. But it can also be ascension symptoms is what I'm also getting here. But they are having some sleepless nights, really in a place of thinking quite a lot is what I am getting as well here. The next card that has come out for them, so we've also have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles really is more of that card of, sort of growth, as in spiritual growth and growth within themselves. So as they're going through this time of rebirth, they are also going through a time of spiritual growth. So, there is change that is happening, transformation happening within them that is helping them to grow spiritually, but also helping them to grow within themselves. So there is growth that is happening as well for your divine masculine to help them to move forward on their own path. We also have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords really is that card of sort of delays in communication. So, that unicorn is sort of got a sword in its mouth, but it's kind of, rather than moving forward, the body is going in that direction, but the face is sort of back. So, that's about like a delay in communicating with you of the love that they have for you, because they're still going through this transformation and rebirth and dealing with things in their own life. So you're being shown here delays in communication to help them to be able to get to where they're truly needing to be within themselves. They're still going through some changes and transformation and rebirth that will help them to then be able to move forward. And during this time, this is something that they have to go through on themselves by themselves, to work through for themselves as well. When it comes to their own life, to find their true selves, they have to do this by themselves. So as a result, there's a delay in communication to help them to go through everything by themselves. The same way you go through your ascension and work through it and heal things, you do it in your own time and by yourself. And they are also you're being shown here that the delays in communication are to help them to be able to go through this as they're doing as well. But there is hope for the future. The star has come out. So when it comes to this love, there is hope for the future. There may be delays in communication right now, but when it comes to the future, there is hope. So it's about trusting that it will all come in the right divine timing, because everything is being guided from above. And you're being shown that, there is hope for things going through a healing. As your divine masculine is currently going through a rebirth, there's a healing that is happening as well for your journey. And that is going to help to bring in the life that you desire at the right time. So there is hope for the future, but in the meantime, that's why you're being asked to focus on you. You are the answer in your own life right now. Rather than focusing on them, let them do their own healing and the things that they need to do going through their own rebirth. Let that happen for them. You focus on you. Put everything on yourself. And then the next card, then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So the cards that really jumped out was the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is the queen who is, like creative and dedicated and, just really beauty and, loving life and, being in the place of doing things for yourself. So that's about your creativity. That's about, you loving your life, knowing that you are beautiful and, knowing your worth and loving yourself. That's what I'm really getting with this card. And that's the card that really jumped out. I couldn't find it for a bit. That's about you putting everything on yourself, remembering your power as the divine feminine that you are, knowing that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and, and focusing on the things that you love doing in your own life. That's the message that I'm really getting through here. The next one is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups as well, that's you as a divine feminine, beautiful. You have all this love. You hold the cup of love for your divine masculine. But this is the love that that you have. It's that unconditional love that you have for them. And and you just focus on your life whilst holding that cup of love. But but doing it from a place of not having any expectations for them to do anything or for them to to contact you at this time or whatever, just also holding that cup of love. But you are sensitive and, connecting more with your spiritual side is all opening up more to your gifts and your sensitivity. And this is what is helping you to move forward on your life. I really feel that this reading as well, with the Queen of Wands and with the Queen of Cups coming up for you, is really also asking you to come back to you. Or hold the love that you have, and in your heart, hold the cup of that love, but really focus on you right now. You are the Queen of Cups. You have all the beauty as the Queen of Wands, and, and living your life, being creative, doing the things that you love. So I really feel that's the same message that's coming through here. The next card that has come out as well for you is Ace of Wands. And this is about taking action and good news coming in. So you're being shown there are great things coming in for you. Take action in whatever it is that you're being guided to do. Maybe it's to do with your creativity, certain things that you're working on. Take action in those things. Live your life. Do be in the place of knowing that at the right time, the good news about the love that you desire will come in. But in the meantime, focus on you. The other card that has come out is the Fool. And the Fool is really about taking a leap of faith. It's showing you that if there is guidance that you're being given about doing certain things for yourself, maybe starting a certain project or working on your mission, take that leap of faith. Go for those things that you may be wanting to do this 2023. Take that leap of faith. But also, this is that same message about good news coming in, new beginnings coming in. The Fool is all about a new start. So you're being shown that new beginning that you're desiring is coming in for you at the right time. So in the meantime, keep all that focus on you. You are the answer to these new beginnings as well. By you doing you, by you loving your life, you help to bring in these new beginnings. So that's the big message that's really coming through for you here. But you're being shown it's all coming in. The life that you desire is coming in. The more you are putting everything onto yourself. That's the message that's coming through. Really beautiful. Okay, and then the cards that came out for the journey. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, which also came out for your Divine Masculine. So it's powerful that this came out for both of you, growing up spiritually. So it shows that your Divine Masculine is growing up spiritually in whatever it is that they're doing as they're going through their time of rebirth in their own life. They're growing up spiritually. You're also continuously growing up spiritually. You never just do it and it's done. It's a continuous journey. So you're both growing up spiritually, which is helping you both to get to the life that you're truly here to live. The Nine of Swords has also come out. And, this is the card. It also came out for the Divine Masculines. So, they are having those sleepless nights. But, it says here, if you have time to worry, you have time to pray. Let the angels soothe your thoughts. So, this is about you. If there are certain thoughts and fears coming in, maybe wondering what's happening, why you haven't heard anything from your Divine Masculine, whatever that is, let the angels soothe you. Don't lose your sleep. Ask the angels to help you, to calm you down. Archangel Haniel to help you, to bring you some peace as you go to sleep, and and to soothe your thoughts, because when you are in a place of worry, it's just the mind, bringing in all these fears. So you rather than being in a place of worry, pray about it. Ask the angels to help you. And then this is also about your Divine Masculine being in that energy of having those sleepless nights. But I feel that there's a lot that's happening in their life right now that's sort of keeping them awake. The next card that has come out is the Seven of Pentacles. Set your intentions. So, remember, you have the power to create the life that you desire. And you create that life by working with the universe to bring in the life that you are wanting, those new beginnings that you're dreaming about. So set your intentions. We've got the new moon coming in soon. So, that's a great time for you to speak to the universe. It's the first new moon of 2023. So really speak to the universe. Set your intentions about what you're wanting for the rest of your 2023. So powerful card is all to come out. And then the last one is the Ten of Cups. And this is for the journey. Everything everything is falling into place. So you're being shown here that everything is falling into place with your divine masculine, where they are, what they're doing, what they're focusing on, the rebirth that they're going through is all part of everything falling into place. For you, as you focus on yourself and, you are working on things in your own life, this is also helping everything to fall into place. Everything is exactly as it is meant to be because your journey is guided from above. So you're being shown you are going to have that love that you are desiring. This is about like commitment, like a marriage or wedding. You're being shown that it is all falling into place to bring in the love and the family and all the things that you are desiring. So it is all falling into place. Really beautiful. And then the cards that also came out for the journey. So all paths lead home. So this is powerful. This is the same energy of everything falling into place. Whatever path they're on right now is leading them home to you. No matter who comes along, what they do or where they go, you are still the one for them, and all paths will lead back to you. So you're being shown that, in the right divine timing, they will come back to you. And everything is falling into place so that it works out as it is meant to. So no matter who comes along, that's the illusion of the 3D world that you need to take your focus away from and really just focus on you. So, all paths lead home. Really beautiful. And then a few other cards came out as well here. So keep going. You're almost there. So the angels are saying to you, keep going. You are almost there. Just keep trusting, having faith, focusing on your life. You are almost there. You've come a long way already. Just keep going. You are being given a huge energy boost by heaven to keep going. Trust the journey and keep moving up that hill because the view from the top will be worth it. So what a beautiful message to come through for you from the angels. And then the next one is you are receiving a heartfelt hello from heaven and from your twin flame. And it says, this is a big sign of communication flowing to you in many ways. Pay attention as you are about to get a huge confirmation from your twin flame that the love you share is mutual and very real. You may see a hummingbird at this time to remind you to have compassion and to be kind. And you're being asked to have compassion and be kind towards your divine masculine. Compassion as they go through their rebirth and the sleepless nights, the things that they're going through in their own life, in their 3D world, where they are in fear and where they are running away from their true self. You have to operate from the place of love. Just hold that cup of unconditional love and have compassion for them because they are still unsure of who they are. They're still running away from themselves because as they're running away from themselves, they're running away from you. So and all divine masculines are on different parts of their journey. But you're being asked, wherever they are, have compassion for your twin. But they are sending you a hello. There may be delayed communication in the physical, but they are communicating with you in other ways. So you may see that hummingbird as that confirmation as well. And then the next one is they hope in their heart that you can forgive them for all the things they've said and done to cause you pain. In spiritual truth, remember that there are lessons being taught to you on a very deep level from a place of love. Your twin flame is your greatest teacher. Forgiveness heals. So you're being asked to forgive. If you're still holding on to the pain of the past, you have to forgive, to let go of that and know that these are all lessons that you're both learning to help you to grow spiritually and evolve on your own path. So you're being asked to forgive. And then the next one is the Creator designed you perfectly for your twin flame. You were made for each other and nobody else will ever truly satisfy you because it was designed that way. So, no one else will ever truly satisfy you because that's the way that it is. Your twin flame understands on a very deep level that nobody else will do and that you are the one they need in their life. They are making changes deep within them to feel worthy of your love. Release fear now. So, that's that rebirth that's happening. They are going through this time of change deep within, and they go through a lot of fears, divine masculines. The fears that cause them to run away from themselves and from you. That's all fear of feeling that they're not worthy of this beautiful divine love. So they have to release all that as they change, as they make changes deep within them, and these things take time. So that's what you're being shown here. So for you, release fear now. If it is fear that's sort of keeping you awake at night, pray instead. Speak to the angels about it. The last card is all is well. And it says, when it gets a bit much, give it to heaven. Throw your hands up to heaven and trust that everything is going to be okay. So you're being shown here that all is well. There's nothing you can do to try and make anything happen. The more you are trying and all these things, you are actually not helping yourself on this journey. You have to give it to heaven. It's about putting your hands up and, and saying to heaven and trusting that everything is going to be okay because heaven has got you. So you're being reminded that all is well. Okay, and then the messages from your divine masculine as we finish this reading to start this week. So the first message is, you have power over me that nobody else has. So your divine masculine is saying to you, there's no one else who has this kind of power over me, because they feel that love for you. Even if they may be running or they've been running for such a long time, they can never get away from the way that they feel. Even if they may deny it, that love will always still be there. It's just there because it's the way that it is meant to be. So, they're saying to you, you have power over me that nobody else has. You have helped me so much. So they're also saying to you, you may not know about this, but you've helped me so much. As I'm starting to go through changes in my own life as well, you have helped me so much. You take my breath away. So they're saying, you take my breath away. I think about you and it just takes my breath away because of the love that I have for you. And they are also saying to you, you make me feel safe and warm. So, they think about being with you. They feel safe and warm, being safe and warm in your arms. Even when the things are really hard for them, you make them feel safe and warm. So they are letting you know this as well. And they are also saying to you, I think about how much I love you. So, they have all this love for you. No matter what may not be said in words or, shown to you in actions in the physical, but, they have all this love for you. And they're saying to you, I think about how much I love you. So really beautiful messages. The angels showing you that, all paths lead home. Everything will fall into place in the right divine timing. For now, give it to heaven. Focus on you. You are the answer to all the things that you desire. Live your life in this present moment and, and do you. And as you're doing that, you give them the divine masculine the time to work with heaven to go through what they need to go through in their life so that they can get to the life that they're truly here to live. And that's that path that is leading them back home to you. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.